going? Mark Horner here from League Unlock, League Analyst and Talking Head, bringing you some coverage for the Mayo Media Network. And that coverage is Week 1 LCS Summer Split. Yes, Week 1 LCS Summer Split. You heard that right. No more MSI holiday. League of Legends, we're back at it here in North America, kicking things off in LA on Friday. Before we get to talking about the picks that we have for this opening weekend, want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel, leaving a like on the video if you enjoy it, and of course, telling us about your favorite bet this weekend in the comments down below. And if you need any extra fantasy sports action, check out the Daily Fantasy Sports Picks and Bets, the Mix podcast. Wherever you're getting your podcasts, you'll find that one, and it'll help you get a little bit extra of that fantasy sports talk fix. Looking at Week 1, the day 1 action. I'm looking for a team to pick, and it is going to be Dignitas. Plus 100 in the match line against Evil Geniuses. Why are we going with Dignitas? Well, absolutely, the odds makers are undervaluing Dignitas. That's what it's about. Plus 100 seems like great odds for this squad, and given what they've shown us and how competitive I expect them to be against an Evil Genius team, absolutely, that's where the value is. I think that this one is certainly going to go in the favor of Dignitas, specifically because of the bottom lane. And when you're talking about the bottom lane for Dignitas, it is, yes, the young star Neo alongside his veteran support Naframu, and what they're going to be able to do 2v2. I've got a lot of faith in them in this matchup, but specifically, it's not because of them. It's more so about what they're going up and what is lacking on the side of Evil Geniuses. Just this past off-season, Evil Geniuses parted ways with Deathly in the bottom lane, and Deathly, when you look at the statistics and what he was able to do over the course of really the last year, let alone the spring split, certainly one of the best team fighters that we had in the LCS, providing a lot of value for Evil Geniuses, and I do not see Danny being able to step in as the replacement right away and reach those levels for Evil Geniuses. For me, this one is a simple case of undervalued Dignitas, and even a Dignitas that I think should be the ones to be the favors against Evil Geniuses. I like Dignitas plus 100 on day 1, the Friday, kicking us off for the LCS Summer Split. But it doesn't just stop there, because we move on to the Saturday and we get some big hitters, some big games, and we're starting with Cloud9 and 100 Thieves. Yes, this is a big one because 100 Thieves swinging for the fences this summer split, adding in big-time import Abadage coming over from Schalke in the LEC. Abadage, Faker Dage, we've been calling him all these type of nicknames, these type of things, and what he's been able to do. He has been a top 3 mid laner in the LEC, cutting his teeth against stars like Caps, Larson. That is a high level of skill, and he's looking to bring that over to the LCS. The problem for him is, sure, that would be great against a lot of other mid laners. That's not going to count for too much against your boy Perks in the mid lane, the superstar for Cloud9, and what he can provide. That is where the attention is obviously going to be, certainly on the mid lane, given the pedigree and the profile of those two players. But for me, it is going to be about the progression of someone like Fudge. Fudge and what we saw from him at MSI, I still see that growth continuing. And after a bad split from Someday in spring, I'm leading the side with the young OPL stud in Fudge in the top side. Going with Cloud9, this one's match line is minus 225. But that's not it. That's just 2 games. We got another 2 to talk about your picks for the weekend, and they are both coming on that final day, the Sunday action, and we are getting underway with Redemption for 100 Thieves against the Dignitas boys. This is not meant to be anything against Dignitas. This is just clarifying that, yes, Dignitas should be an advantage over Evil Geniuses. But when we're talking about 100 Thieves, and yes, 100 Thieves not stacking up to Cloud9, this is where they stack up. They stack up ahead of a squad like Dignitas. I think when you're asking for, the advantages to come through against Evil Geniuses, sure, you can get that from this Dignitas squad. But when you're talking about the solo lane matchups that will be ahead in this 100 Thieves head-to-head, going up against Abadage, going up against Someday, I think these are going to be different stories for someone like Fake God and Saligo, and where they are in their progression just is going to be too tough of a task for me in that regard. Expecting the bounce back from 100 Thieves, they will take this one with a match line of minus 188 for 100 Thieves. But to close things out, we're hitting you with the biggest match, the one that you've all been waiting for, of course. Cloud9 versus Team Liquid, our rematch of our spring finals. 5 games of that in the spring finals to decide who was the champion in spring for the LCS. Cloud9 goes on to represent North America at MSI, gets the job done against some of the best teams in the world, Damwon, RNG, beating the LEC's Mad Lions, sure, but falling down to Pentanet GG, to Detonation Focus Me. These type of mistakes, unforgivable, looking for redemption for them too as well. They will get it earlier in the week against 100 Thieves, but certainly in this big high-profile match against Team Liquid, this is the one that Cloud9 fans need to start feeling positive about the squad again. I got faith in them turning it around. Yes, you saw five first bloods for Fudge in the spring finals against the beast that is Alfari in the top lane. I'm not expecting Fudge to get the better of Alfari, but I'm expecting a better and higher level of performance overall from Fudge, given what we saw from MSI. And if that's coming through for Cloud9, the rest is gravy around the map for them. Got them taking this high-profile match with the match line of -163. Now, let's recap that one real fast here for you guys at the end. That is a Friday matchup of Dignitas versus Evil Geniuses. We like Dignitas in that one. Following it up on the Saturday, Cloud9 versus 100 Thieves. We're taking Cloud9. And on the Sunday, wrapping up the weekend with 100 Thieves redemption against Dignitas, and Cloud9 swinging down against Team Liquid in the heavyweight tilt to close it out. That is how we're breaking it down for week 1 of the LCS action. Once again, if you like the video, leave a like here for it, and as well, tell us down below what your favorite bet is for this weekend. That's it from me, Mark Horner from League Unlocked here for the Mayo Media Network. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great weekend. Catch you in the next one.